Hey Kotaka, we are looking at a newly revealed PlayStation Vita game, Unit 13, and I've got R from Sony who's going to show us a bit of this. Now, you notice in the upper left we've got the indication that we are connected people. We are online. This is a very heavily networked game, and why don't you show people some of the options here? One of the first things you show me, R, right, is this whole lineup here. What do we got?
Yeah, what we've got here, you can see that we are online, so we do have some people popping up on our friends list. We are connected via 3G right now. And what I've pulled up here is first our status notification bar. It kind of tells me what's been going on with not only my own play, but also what other people have been doing and what I've been doing as far as scoring to the leaderboards.
Right. And so people won't know this without having sort of know much about the game yet, but this is a third-person shooter. This is a kind of pick up and play 3 to 30-minute mission-based game. There are, you said, I think about 30-something missions in this game, right?
Yes, there's 36 missions. We're looking at the mission grid right here. These actually are basically independent missions that you as the user get to control really how you would like to unlock.
We've got a bunch of different classifications, right? So we've got
we do. We've got direct action game type, we've got covert game type, we have deadline, we have elite. We also have dynamic games for each one of these levels. Let's go into a direct action game here.
Okay. If I didn't say it already, this is by Zipper Interactive, and folks would know them from MAG and probably even more prominently from the SOCOM series, as people know how to make third-person military shooter games. Those mission types that R was just talking about, direct action is going to be more straightforward, but deadline was 3 minutes and you have to hit a checkpoint. Covert, you had 10 seconds. If you alert anybody, you would only have 10 seconds to kill them or take them out before you would
that's correct.
be able to go back. Right now, though, we're looking at character selection, and there's 6 different characters.
We have 6 different operatives in the game, and each one of those operatives has different stats that they're good with. So what we're really looking at is you have the ability to switch up. You have the ability to switch up the armory on these guys. As you level up those characters, you can see that I've leveled this character up to level 6. It varies the scoring dynamic. Each one of these guys has a unique scoring independency, which changes up the way that you're going to approach a lot of these levels depending on who you're using or what the mission type is.
Right.
So let's go into game with the technician here.
And we talked about how this game is really about getting that high score, posting it on the leaderboard, seeing how you compare to your friends, seeing how you compare to people that are near you using the near feature in the Vita that actually alerts you to kind of the people that have Vitas that are in your physical vicinity.
Yeah, that's right.
And you even have these daily challenges. Can you describe that a little more?
We have daily challenges that are available, and what those are is really daily challenges are a unique thing that are going to come up every 24 hours, and it kind of levels the playing field for people that are going to be out there, whether you're great at the game or whether you're brand new at the game, because it's going to change up the objectives that you're shooting for. It's going to change up the enemy layouts. It's going to change up all those variables and kind of levels the playing field so that whether you're new or whether you're experienced, you're going to have the same opportunity to post a score that's pretty high.
All right, so here we are in the direct action level, and we're going to get to seeing some of the actual gameplay here. So people can expect twin stick, third-person shooter.
That's correct.
Traditional, familiar controls.
That's right, and we've also actually implemented a lot of things that are unique to the Vita as far as the touch controls. So for example, you can see that there's a pop-up there for this object. I can vault over this object by touching on the screen. I can also, let me go to my silenced weapon here. This is my silenced pistol, so I won't notify anybody. And I'll fire off a couple of rounds here. In order to reload, it's just tap the screen. Really, really intuitive, very, very easy, very simple. Actually, I'm going to keep that. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not.
We could have played this level solo, or we could have played a 2-player co-op.
Yes, yeah, we could play a 2-player co-op.
And different leaderboards for that. And I want to talk a little more about the score thing, because I really like that idea.
There actually is a good example of the score right there. So I just headshot that guy, and now I have that thing is counting down to give me an opportunity to shoot another guy with a headshot. I missed the opportunity, but I should be able to chain a couple of things together with a couple of guys here.
Right, so the more you play, the more you'll get used to the layouts, where the enemies are, and your different techniques. And you said that even the class that the enemy is, the class that the player is, also will give them different score benefits. And as you level up, that'll change the scoring formula.
Yep, that's correct.
And then once you memorize everything and have your perfect run for your best score, you can flip on the dynamic option in the mission, and then it basically respecs the level for you and moves the enemies around.
Totally accurate. We have implemented the ability to do dynamic missions, and those allow you to play through the same mission type, but they switch up the variables as far as keeping things fresh for you. So let me see. I should be able to get a couple of guys here. Oh, I just might have got spotted. There, we got a multiplier there. Let's see if I can take this thing out. See, I set off the damn.
We'll look at some points. So there's not many people playing the game yet since we're pre-release. There's a launch window game for the Vita.
Yes,
so
Vita
comes out in February in North America, and hopefully sometime soon after that we'll be playing it. And one other feature I think worth mentioning is that high-value target system that you were talking to me about before. So tell folks about that if you can.
So the high-value target is actually tied to our star rating, and when you get high scores in the game, it ties to a star rating for each level, and the higher your score, the better your star rating is going to be. And high-value targets are actually kind of, they're basically our boss levels. And they start unlocking at 20 stars, and they go all the way up to 180 stars. And what's cool about that is if you're on my PSN friends list, or if you are available to my Vita via the Near system, and I beat that level, or I unlock that high-value target level, then you actually will get a notification saying, hey, Aura has unlocked that high-value target, and you now have a finite amount of time where you can play it, even if you haven't unlocked it yourself.
But you only have one shot, you were telling me.
Yes.
So I might have like a day to play it, one shot, and if I do it, then I have access to that high-value target level myself. But if I fail, I got to earn it myself, or hopefully come across another person who's unlocked it. So there's really a lot of interesting asynchronous networking that's going on with this system, or with this game, as well as the online co-op. So a lot of stuff. I guess this is sort of what we would expect and want from a Zipper Interactive game on the handheld, and we got it in Unit 13, coming out in the launch window on the PlayStation Vita.
Yep.
Very cool.
Thank you.